All right, week 4 college football breakdown here. This is going to be a great game on Saturday night. SEC battle at Jerry World in Dallas. Got Arkansas going to play Texas A&M in the Lone Star State. A&M actually 2.5-point favorites and a pretty low total, all things considered, at 49. First reaction to this game: wrong team is favored, but I'm not on Arkansas at plus 2.5. I decided against it. I think Arkansas should be favored. And there are some people that say, oh, I mean, if you think they should be favored, like I would make them like 0.5 point favorites in this game. That doesn't necessarily mean that with this spread at 2.5, I mean, if they lose the game, they're probably not going to cover. So this is basically a pick 'em type of game. Really anything inside of 3, that's really what you're talking about. What I did with this game is I teased Arkansas up to 9. Some people say, oh, no teasers in college football. There are certain situations that college football presents to where teasers, it's probably not a profitable endeavor. This is a low enough variance game. I have a remarkably hard time seeing A&M win this game by double digits. I just don't think the path is there for that to happen. If anybody's going to win this game by double digits, it's going to be Arkansas. The one reason that I am not on Arkansas at that low of a number, they've got a hole in their secondary. I mean, teams have been able to throw on them. Spencer Rattler threw all over them. Ben Bryant threw all over them. And most of the time that came in the second half, I get that. But if there were ever a spot for Texas A&M to figure out that passing game, it would be here. Now, with that being said, they've struggled against App State and Sam Houston State, and even Miami is not as good defensively as people will think now that they held them to 17. But I'm just saying that's not really a weakness that I want to gamble with at this number with Arkansas. It's really not. Do I think A&M is going to be able to exploit that to the tune of a double-digit win? No. Do I think that could be a reason why they win the game? Yeah. Thankfully for Arkansas, though, they've been good in their front 7. I mean, how about that transfer pickup and Drew Sanders? He's going to be a monster by the time he's done there. And they've been – I mean, Arkansas has been one of the best pass rushing teams in college football so far this year. How many people do you think know that? They've been really physical in their front 4. And I'll tell you what, A&M has struggled along their offensive line to this point, particularly in establishing the run. I mean, there just haven't really been the holes there for Devin Achane. It's been kind of a surprise to me because I thought they'd be able to establish the run pretty well this year. It's been a big reason why. I mean, everybody wants to talk about the passing game, and I get it. The passing game has been terrible, but their running game hadn't been great either. So with A&M's defense, I've said it all year. I love their front 4 defensively. I love their secondary. I love what they have at safety specifically. If there's a hole on this defense, it's in their run defense. I mean, I think Miami, who I don't think Miami's going to be a great running team this year. We saw them be able to run the ball pretty efficiently in College Station last week. This Arkansas offense, led by Rocket Sanders, I mean, Rocket Sanders is legitimately might be a sleeper Heisman contender. You laugh now. He's putting up the numbers that if he continues that throughout the year, he'll be in the conversation. This is one of the most efficient rushing attacks in the country. And, I think they could exploit that weakness for A&M. Not only that, I love KJ Jefferson. I think he's perfect for this Kendall Briles system. I mean, you want to talk about a true mismatch in like offensive coaching minds? Kendall Briles versus 2022 Jimbo Fisher, total mismatch. And I think your eyes will probably tell you that on Saturday night. Not only is Jefferson really efficient with his arm, he's great with his legs as well. Huge threat as a runner. This offense is just so multiple that say A&M does stop the run. Well, then you got the intermediate passing game in your back pocket. I just don't think A&M is going to be able to stop the run, though, because I think that's the one area that can be had. The more I talk about it, it's clear why I would still play Arkansas at plus 2.5. I just feel better about teasing that up to 9. The other part of that teaser, by the way, is the Baylor-Iowa State under. Tease that up to 52.5 and played it under. 2 low variance games, in my opinion. And in this game specifically, don't see a path for A&M to win this game by double digits. If anybody's winning this game by double digits, it's Arkansas. With that being said, there's enough concern in that Arkansas secondary. If there were ever a spot to get right for A&M and Max Johnson, could be this one. And this is just one of those games that historically, these teams always play down to the wire. I would want to get that one possession of cushion in this matchup because I think I have a hard time seeing A&M pull away in this game. This is going to be a down to the wire, a bounce here, a bounce there kind of game. It's going to be great TV. I don't really want to have to sweat that bet out. I'll tease Arkansas up to plus 9. Of course, though, if I had to pick a side, I would pick Arkansas here. Appreciate y'all watching the video. If you like what you heard today, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and don't miss any of the upcoming content. Comment your best look on this game down below. Side, total. If you're not a betting guy, just a prediction. Comment your best look on this game down below. You see this shirt right here. I know you've been staring at it the whole time. Go to proud90.com. Unique but very comfortable polos as well. Also got t-shirts, hoodies, quarter zips. Proud 90's got all your golf apparel needs. If you see anything you like at checkout, use code Fordham. It's going to get you 15% off your entire order. Support me, support Proud 90, proud90.com.